And here is the news.
Thank you.
Didn't I just see you in the 1984 timeline?
You're disclosing too much information, Clark. Hi everybody, I'm McKayla Grundahl back at you today with another Haydenfilms Minutes video. As per usual, I'm bringing you 3 news articles that I think are important to discuss. But be sure to subscribe down below. Click on the cards in the right hand corner to see our previous Haydenfilms Minutes video and click on that notification bell to be notified when we come out with more Haydenfilms Minutes videos. Also, this video is sponsored by the $10,000 1.0 Hayden Films screenwriting competition. So if you're a screenwriter wanting to submit your screenplay, definitely check out the description below to see how you can do that. So, moving on to our first article, it's titled, "It's Thanksgiving to Go." So this is about how the Michigan state is implementing a lot of different ways to feed the local community by offering their meals. So it's the year of the to-go Thanksgiving feast, with Michigan bars and restaurants closed to indoor and in-person dining until at least December 8th, and with families considering smaller than usual Thanksgiving gatherings this year, a slew of local restaurants, hotels, grocery stores, and catering services are gearing up for a busy week of serving turkey, mashed potatoes, and other traditional Thanksgiving fixings on a takeout basis. So, awesome. So if you are, having smaller gatherings, or if maybe you don't even feel like cooking, I thought that this is really cool for food venues to be able to produce meals for the local communities. So I'm sure that this is going on in all around the world. So let's dive more into it. So local restaurant, The Kitchen, which offers 3 Thanksgiving takeout options, had already surpassed last year's orders by Tuesday, while Black Star Farms was completely sold out of its to-go packages on the same day. So you can see that these food venues are really selling out with the high demand of these takeout meals for Thanksgiving. So this is due to Governor Gretchen Whitmer urging residents to stay home on Thanksgiving Day. So the increased demand has even urged new players to get into the action. The Hotel Frankfurt and Restaurant, for instance, has launched an $80 takeout 4-for-4 Thanksgiving box this year and has surpassed its original order quota 10 days out from Thanksgiving. This is our first year doing this, and it was a huge success, says John Spence, Hotel Frankfurt's director of food and beverage. So he says that they planned on 50 takeout boxes and sold 55 before they cut it off. So you can see that even though that this hotel was new to selling meals, that they already were in on the action and that they sold out so fast. So you can see the demand is extremely high for this kind of service. So also new to the game is Crystal Mountain Airy Restaurant at Grand Traverse Resort and Spa. So I thought that was really cool that they were doing that. So they also have all surpassed the expectations that they had initially set for themselves. So while some local Thanksgiving to-go offerings are sold out already, most establishments say that they still have the capacity to take additional orders in the days leading up to Thanksgiving. The Kitchen, which has 3 to-go packages ranging from 1-person meals to a Thanksgiving feast for 6, will take pre-orders this week while supplies last, and will offer single meals on Thanksgiving Day itself. So also that's really cool on their part to be offering their services even on Thanksgiving Day, to really step on out and serve the local community, and kind of, I don't know, that's really showing me a lot of selflessness and just wanting to help others just have a great Thanksgiving Day. So yeah, I thought that was awesome. If you are, again, having smaller gatherings or just not wanting to cook this year, then I'm sure that there are a lot of local food venues that are serving meals to local communities. So yeah, moving on to our next article. It's from Latest Hacking News. It's titled, "Web Hosting Provider Manage.com Suffered REvil Ransomware Attack." It's weird to say. So this is how Manage.com was basically attacked by REvil. That's their name. So on November 16th, 2020, a web hosting service, Manage.com, posted an update regarding an unscheduled service interruption. So initially, they didn't disclose any details as they continued to investigate the matter, but as revealed, the incident impacted a limited number of websites. However, to prevent the spread of the attack to more customers, the service providers pulled off their entire system, which obviously you would hope that they would do, which is, I think that's really awesome. Initially, they also faced problems in communicating with the customers via support tickets, yet they resolved it after some time. So I'm glad that they were able to resolve it in some capacity. So until the time of writing this article, the vendors haven't shared any details about the incident, as they stated in notice. But hold on, let's dive more into this. So although vendors have admitted a disclosed ransomware attack hitting the system, they didn't reveal the details about the ransomware type. However, according to Bleeping Computer, Manage.com has fallen prey to the infamous REvil, or Sodinokobi ransomware. The attackers have asked for $500,000 in Monero to be paid within 5 days. The deadline ends on November 24th, 2020, after which the ransom will be doubled if Manage.com fails to pay. So I think that's a little crazy, but I wanted to dive more into Monero. So it's an open source cryptocurrency. It's the leading cryptocurrency. And basically with this, anyone can send transactions, but no outside observer can tell the source, amount, or the destination. REvil is a private ransomware as a service operation. So just a little background on the things that they've done is in May 2020, they demanded $42 million from Donald Trump. And they also planned on selling Madonna's information. So it's really important for anyone to protect themselves against these kinds of people and organizations that try to hack your systems. So I don't know, that's something to be aware of. All right, moving on to our next article and last article. It's brought to you by The Hour. It's titled, Is Online Video Streaming Killing the Internet and the Environment? So when it comes to the online video consumption, you might think of the networks TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Netflix, Hulu, HBO. There's a slew of them. But with coronavirus affecting everyone, a lot of people are now looking towards streaming services. And in this past year, so many streaming services have had to kind of really keep up with the demand that everyone kind of has for them, because everyone is watching streaming services. So what streaming services do you watch? Definitely comment down below and let us know if those services are kind of keeping up with the demand that you have for them. But getting into this, the harmful effects of video streaming are not visible to the degree of emissions than the aviation industry, but data is always having to travel through vast networks of cables and routers to deliver us these streaming services. So data centers consume a huge amount of energy. The energy is generated from electricity, which is a byproduct of burning fossil fuels such as coal and oil, and in turn, it produces a harmful carbon dioxide. So the astronomical rate of video consumption worldwide is taking a toll on the internet. By 2022, online videos are expected to take up more than 82% of all consumer internet traffic, which is 15 times higher than it was in 2017. So you can really see that jump in demand for these streaming services to offer high quality content to a wide range of people. So video service providers are well aware of the fact that online video generates 30 million tons of CO2 per year. However, the demand for greater quality streams is also going up dramatically. So yeah, that's no surprise there. Video streaming companies find themselves consistently scrambling to avoid network crashes due to high and heavy traffic, which therefore increases distribution costs, which ultimately gets passed on to the customer. So the solution for this kind of heavy weight on the industry would be to use services such as iSize, which is a software solution that uses AI to optimize visual quality while saving video bitrate during encoding. So this reduces the strain on an overburdened network while reducing carbon footprint and cutting the ballooning operational costs of data centers and streaming industries. So I think that that's really nice that they have the solution and they're aware of the issue. So, of course, no one suspected this coming. So I think that with staying on top of this and maintaining sustainability, it's really important for streaming services to do. So, to get on board and make offerings sustainable for the sake of operational costs and in the name of social responsibility, streaming services should look more into this, which I'm sure they are. So, those are our 3 articles of today. This concludes the video. Again, I'm your host, McKayla Grundahl. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below. Click on the cards in the right-hand corner to see our previous Haydenfilms Minutes videos, and as always, be sure to click on the notification bell to be notified whenever we come out with new Haydenfilms Minutes videos. All right, everybody, I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and you stay safe and happy and healthy.